Hey everybody, Fancy Sloth here, and this is episode 17 of Fallout, A Tale of Two Wastelands, and here we are sitting in New Vegas in the Old World Blues DLC, in New Vegas the game, not the location. We're actually not even in the Mojave, we're at the Big Empty, and we're going to gather the last technology we need to take down Mobius, just so we can get into his place and steal a single audio file, and then I'm probably not even going to deal with the main quest, because that's basically been my MO this entire DLC. So, ooh, under this table there's a victory. Those are rare. And a quartz. Ooh, that's fun. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to do the testing thing. You can actually follow signs in a lot of DLCs. There's like a lot of things hidden that I never even pay attention to. A little bit of news on the Skyrim Let's Play. That's not going to be this week, definitely, because I put this episode off till Wednesday to record. Shh, I'm being lazy, and yeah, I don't have time for the Skyrim Let's Play if I want to do it on the day I want to release it on. So we are going to probably do that next week. I think we can manage it next week. I have no idea what mods I want to put on. If you guys want to suggest mods for the Skyrim Let's Play, I'm unfortunately I'm gonna have to not go with the suggestion of somebody who said to do the Obliva Rim or the Morrow Rim mods, because this has been it's a stable mod. Like this mod right now, the Tale of Two Wastelands, is a very stable mod, but I'm done with these conversion mods that are less stable than an already less stable game. Like as far as mods go, it's very good, but I'm not going to deal with this whole experience. So regular mods, like certain things, nothing cheaty, suggest them in the comments in a nice list if you guys want to, and look at that, put together mods as well as some that I put in. So anyway, the testing terminals here, I went the wrong way, whatever. You can only do them in order. That's just because, you know, that makes sense this time. So our job is to sneak around maybe the robots. I don't even know. There might not even be a robot. Our test might actually just be to sneak around this area, which is kind of funny. Nope, it was robots. Yeah, it's like super easy. We're gonna do all the tests because it's pretty easy to do it, so why not? Hopefully I remember to we got a level up, but now we're covered by Roboscorpions. I turned the voice all the way down so the stealth suit's comments wouldn't mess with me. All right, so there's the second test. I don't know what we're seeing by. I don't really care. There's the advanced infiltration set, laser tripwires, just laser tripwires. Okay, multiple things can be added. Oh, never mind. We leveled up. Okay, all right. Just bringing up the skills that are, well, I was going in order and then I realized I need science and sneak. So that's how that arrangement came to be. And Implant GRX, because I love Implant GRX. It is totally worth getting both ranks of Implant GRX because, oh, it's just so good. Laser tripwire emitter. So you could disarm or hack the Identify Friend Foe circuit, which seems weird because robots should be cold, so they shouldn't set these off anyway. Because like the lore terminal doesn't describe, like they describe it as not that. Like they describe it as ignoring the test subject's heat signature, which it's not. It shouldn't be doing heat signatures. They literally call it a tripwire. I don't remember which of the options actually permanently turns off all of the things though, so wait, why am I doing this oh right, I was like, why am I doing this the right way? Oh, because I have to. I was gonna switch into my Chinese stealth suit, which is so much better than the American one. Is that irony? Basically, you can go through this just avoiding all of the tripwires, but it's so much easier to just disable every single one that if you don't, you're being silly. Toaster. Ooh, secret the stealth sneak book. Yeah, there we go. Stealth skill book here in the corner of what looks to be cafeteria in the stealth area. Didn't even know about that. I often don't know all of the information there is to know. As it turns out, I'm not omniscient. That was mean. That was a mean trick. You can jump over that one though. You can get past all of the tripwires without disabling them, but I already suggested you have high skills. For the most part, high science should be enough. Also, if you have a robotics expert, you can just shut down these robots like in between each test, and you don't have to worry about them. It's great. All right, and test number 3, I believe, adds mines. Unfortunately, you can't permanently disable the mines. There is a mine in the dude's office. Having 100 explosives is enough that you can probably just run past all of the mines. And the 4th test is the robot one, I think. I think it activates the turrets, and now we have to disable all 3 robots. Yeah, if you just keep moving, you're probably fine. And then just disarm mines that you happen to see. Like, as long as you don't stop somewhere, you're probably fine. And with high enough sneak, you don't even have to sneak up behind things. Yeah, like, with 100 sneak, you're pretty much fine, especially if you have silent running, because that's the best stealth like perk ever of all time. There might be a 5th one. Okay, there's not. I thought there was one where they activated the turrets, but apparently the turrets are just to protect the robots, like I was sort of thinking. And in here, you'll find a bunch of free stuff that you got for doing all of the things. There's something pops up every time, but I'm lazy and forget to get it until the end anyway. So a bunch of skill magazines and a skill book. I think the skill book is for the top tier. But let's get that stealth above 100. I don't think I have the mod that makes that useful, but it's calculated in game up to 255. Like if your skills are above 100, it still is processed inside the thing. That's why that glitch in Fallout 3 where if you had the Chinese stealth suit, you could equip a hockey mask over and over again if you had 2 of them of the same condition level. The reason that worked was because of stacking. Like the unarmed skill was one of the ones where not only did they keep track of the skill over 100, but it actually had an effect on game. I don't know if it does in New Vegas. That's cool. All right, so yeah, we've done all of the stealth suit, by the way. I don't know why I'm neglecting to say that. So we should be able to, we might have to return to the think tank first, but we can just go to Mobius now. Don't mind me. Holy crap, that worked. I'm so good at stealth. I'm gonna need more time with mini nukes though. Those things are amazing. I never used them before because I thought they were absolutely worthless, but like so many situations in which a regular mini nuke would have killed me and I felt like using my Fat Man for no reason, that the timed one was just great. And the big kit is pretty much useless because it just kills me. Oh, you know what? This isn't a bad gun. Could do with a better capacity, but the Elijah's Lair is actually pretty good. The other thing, of course, being about the lair is that if you're using the right ammo, energy weapons always have a bit of armor penetration, which is actually pretty useful. Oh no, it's like the red scorpion, except I can actually hit him. Yeah, I like this thing. And it's eating up our microfusion cells, which are actually really heavy ammunition, so, you know, double win. That is the only thing I dislike about hardcore mode, by the way, is the fact that ammunition weighs anything. Like, I'm cool with the healing over time. I'm cool with the having to eat and drink, even though I pretty much, like, haven't even had to the entire time I've been here. It's just the ammo weight kills me. I love being able to take, like, 30,000 rounds somewhere and never have to worry about ammunition. But instead, I'm, like, restricted to 100 if I want to loot anything. I wish I could eat the dogs. Well, Night Stalkers, whatever. Of course it's time to fight. It's always time to fight. I might level up just from this Night Stalker encounter after the dang mission. Alright, that was weighing me down for no reason. I was picking up the stupid Night Stalker blood. And the stupid Night Stalker eggs. I don't even need the Night Stalker tails. Don't know why I'm picking those up. Alright, I'm kind of purposely avoiding going to the think tank directly because you get the best ending if you explore the entire crater, and it's always fun to do so. Also, if I go to the radar fence, I just get a free fast travel back to the think tank, and I'm lazy. Oh yeah. Let's waste some ammo. Okay, so I've pretty much already, like, made the lair worthless. That's fun. It is one of those weapons that quickly degrades, so. Oh, crap. I do not want to deal with these. Don't mind me, just eat and chunk. Okay, that's good. I thought for a second you might actually be able to eat the ash piles, but you can't. That makes me happy for some reason. Still can eat the trauma harnesses though. Wait, this is even weirder. So the head is gone and now it has like a body underneath where the head was, which is even weirder. That means it like preserved everything except the head. You know, that really important thing on human bodies that contains the thing that makes us do stuff. See, jibbed. I jibbed a trauma harness. Makes no sense. So confused. Don't mind me in the middle of combat, just eating some people. It's cool. Yeah, I think I accidentally destroyed his weapon, which sucks because I wanted it, and I always want the weapon. Oh my god, there's another trauma override harness. That is okay. This is really wearing on my patience. It's like it's a never freaking ending tide of things. Don't mind me. Oh god, I'm only 20 corpses into the 200. Oh man. Oh man. I mean, it's at this point, it's not even like an in-game mission. It is a personal goal to eat that much. All right, I turned voice back up because I took off the stealth suit because because, well, mostly because I didn't want to forget to turn voice back up and then. All right, remember, blue means special loot and or stashes, and that doesn't have a stash because this is Ulysses' point. It's like a special cave he has. It has some more lore stuff. It's, you know, it's cool and all the first time. Actually, no, I will tell you about the story. The story basically is like it's basically a few logs how he was looking for Christine, or maybe Christine found it and was looking for him. Never mind, I won't tell you because I've forgotten. All right, before I go in to talk to the think tank, I think I'm going to install an implant or two. M5 is always a good implant to do, so let's just do that. And I don't feel like I want anything else. Oh well, think tank. Ooh, we really want to go there right now, probably. Well, that's believable. Why don't I just stick my hand in here? No, wait a second. All right. Talk to Klein after we get some more free stuff that I apparently missed and or that respawned. Oh right, and we should finish up our talks with Dr. Boros. And basically he's a speech check of 45 and you need the dog bowl. I don't know if he gives you everything every day, but or something every day, but it's still worth doing. Now we can talk to Klein. He'll be all like, oh, you gather the technologies, our technologies. Oh, wow, that is so many things. Okay. Oh, and we leveled up from a speech check while we were talking to Klein. I didn't actually do the real conversation. Speech, vitally important. Repair, not as vital, but still important. And melee weapons, despite the fact that we don't have the bobblehead. And we'll finish up unarmed for no particular reason. Burden to bear is good. It's basically a second strong back, but I want the second level of implant GRX because it makes it just ridiculous. It's 30 seconds of slow-mo, which, like, balances out to an obscene amount of slow-mo. So yeah, like basically you could be slow-mo for like 3-4 minutes or something. It's great, especially if you use a lot of turbo and get those extra like free challenge perks. It's amazing. Anyway, let's actually get this over with. And so they don't actually know what they do. They're kind of stupid. And then basically you could talk to him about what all of the things are potentially useful for. All right, so a few more skill checks later. Oh wow, like a whole segment of our experience bar of skill checks later. And we know that Mobius has our brain. They're probably going to dissect it if we return it to them. They're kind of dick. My words, not theirs. Oh, wow. 80 HP for 20 seconds. That's ridiculous. That's basically like immunity to damage. Alright, so, now Mobius is up to his usual tricks. Oh, Mobius. I want to use these stealth boys because I have way too many of them. Anyway, a turbo and we should be able to take care of all these robots in one go. Or would if the sneak attacks had worked. Right, so basically what's going on now is we have a Mobius to deal with. He's not the good man. Actually, well, spoilers. So there's the Forbidden Zone. After we deal with Mobius, we'll actually just explore the crater a bit. That probably won't be on camera because none of it's actually all that important. Why aren't these guys dying in one hit? I have like better critical. I have so many things that should make. Okay, that guy not dying makes sense. 500 health for a common enemy. Come on. Oh, no. Jeez, 600 health. That is way more than 500. Left legs, right claw, stinger, body. Dang. There's no... Mobius is smart. He didn't leave the IFF stuff on the outside, or the combat inhibitors. Alright, so... Ow. Okay, so I forgot that this stupid scorpion can fire at you whether it knows where you are or not, which is stupid. Well, the good news is, as we're getting heavily irradiated by the cheating Roboscorpion, my limbs should get better on their own. There we go. Ow. Great. Literally, or metaphorically, all of my limbs are crippled now. Alright, so, I can't show you where these are because I wasn't paying attention during the whole battle and forgot that I might want to. But there are a bunch of terminals pretty much all around the arena, and they all do things to help you in the fight. This is the turret one, which should distract him. Oh, I can. They're very good turrets, actually. If we can make it across to... Oops. See, the thing is, like, he cheats and knows exactly where you are, which is annoying, but... Okay, so there is an emergency shutdown, but it doesn't work. It only temporarily disables the robot, which might seem stupid. Why even bother having one? But, you know, don't ask questions that are you know, important and really should have an answer, but don't. Yeah, no, what happens is Mobius is all like, oh, the robot's offline, I'll just turn him back on. Yeah. It's explained away that easily, why you're not allowed to use your 100 science in the science-based DLC to get past the big fight. So I'm not even going to bother with it. Oh, here is our audio sample, the thing we wanted from here, so that's good. Now all we need is the rest of the seeds for the biological research station, which I'm sure we'll get soon enough. I'm just trying to find the thing that activates all of the distraction robots, which sounds like a horrible thing to call them, but that's really what they are. That way I won't have to keep these stupid turrets on, because I think I have a plan for how to deal with the giant Roboscorpion. 'Tis a silly plan, but it should work. They even give you a stealth boy even though they know it's worthless. That's mean. Activate target drones. There we go. You see, there's not many uses for the big kid nukes. They do so much damage that it's just, well, ridiculous. But every once in a while, there's one thing or another that may or may not prove to be useful for them. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Alright, so attempt 2. Let's not get close to the mini nukes this time. Good, we've distracted him right from the beginning. That's what we want. Really? Oh, whatever. Oh, some rookie were to activate the backup generator too early. Right, so I like my plan number 2, which was just hit him with the one mini nuke and see where it went from there. But let's finish this off. Hopefully this time we don't die from the stupid explosion. Oh! Wow. We barely survived. Okay, big kid nukes are so useless. Like of all the things, they are like the most useless. Did you see how much damage that did to me? For how far away that was? I know what it is now. I know why the big kid nukes are like even more deadly for me. It's because I have that perk that expands things by 25%, don't I? The explodey one. Oh, obvious now. I say, even though it's not, because it could be something else. All right, I gotta go collect everything now. Oh, here by this, the drones, I saw a tape. I don't know what it is, and I can't look at it because the stupid drone is on top of it. There we go. Emergency shutdown terminal password. Well, that's useless. Never mind. But it's not useless, you know, if you're looking for that, I guess. There we go. Audio sample. Again. Alright, so we know we're supposed to finish up Mobius's whole thing, and I'm going to, I promise. But there's two things I want to do first. First, I want to visit the top of Y0, which is located in the Forbidden Zone, and grab a free melee weapons skill book recipe. Not very useful to us, but, you know. And a big book of science, by the way. Down on the ground, it's not up there. Basically, what extra skill points are really good for is, like, if something damages your intelligence, now I can take 2 points of intelligence damage and still have 100 science. So, you know, it's good to have things like that. In theory. I don't remember if it works all the time. Second, I lied. I guess more than two things if I said two things. If you go back to the Signal Hills transmitter, which, you know, we went for Elijah's layer upgrades, and then follow this radio tower across. Yes, this is very convoluted to get to. You will find some seeds here on the ground. Oh, this is a unique one. I was like, why isn't it dying? I've hit it like 3 or 4 times. Oh, it's because it's unique. Corrosive glove. That thing's pretty good. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right. And if you continue across this pipe here, again, from that area we were just in, disarm the mime. Don't die. Disarm the mime. Not the mine, the mime. Disarm mimes. There's the second bag of seeds. Well, third bag. If you remember, then we gathered the actual biological research stations thing. His thing also had a seed bag near it. So that's all of the seeds and all of the audio files. All right, the third thing we're going to do is explore the last few locations that we haven't before now. Remember, red means bad, so we're going into a bad area. ignore it because it doesn't really matter. Like, there could be a million, you know, Roboscorpions here, and I would still be doing more damage to me this entire DLC than any enemy has. There is special loot in here. We'll come back for it. The meteorological station. First, we have something nice and fun to gather. Let's just put it that way. Gather is probably the wrong word, by the way. Fight is more accurate of a word. Oh man, when I return to the capital wasteland, it's gonna be full of, like, albino rad scorpions and stuff, which makes so much more sense now. Like, it's like, oh, I was gone for 10 years and then the Enclave like started messing with stuff. Oh, that's great. Now the story makes sense, because it didn't make sense that like in a week they suddenly had a bunch of stuff. Anyway, this is the mysterious cave, and anybody who's played this DLC before knows what I'm going to try and fight in here. I say try because it actually is a difficult fight, even like though I know what I'm doing and everything. And this is the enemy for the cave, Bloatflies, which anybody who has not played this DLC will think I'm crazy for saying this is going to be a difficult fight, which I am crazy probably. I don't know, but well, not about this. So Bloatflies are the enemy. Oh, whatever, big deal, Nick. You're making molehills out of anthills, or mountains out of whatever. Point is, you're being stupid. Well, dear viewer, you are right. I am being stupid. I'm fighting probably one of the most difficult enemies in the game right now. After I fought one of the most difficult enemies in the game. You know, maybe I'm not going to have that much of a problem, but... Oh, wait, no, I didn't. Oh, wait, maybe I did. I'm lost. Oh, no, I'm not. Okay. So this cave might actually look familiar. That's because it pretty much is identical to that cave where you find Rat Slayer, which I love Rat Slayer. Anyway, that's what's going to make this cave horrible. The legendary Bloatfly. 20 DT, 2,000 health. Basically not something that you'd want to deal with on a daily basis. Now, if I remember, there might be some special loot here. Okay, I think we might be fine, actually. Scientist gloves, scientist scrubs. Never mind. Nothing special. 1 AP round. Ugh. Alright. Well, we want to get a headshot on it. Oh, right, I knocked things down. Time to implant GRX. Esther has no ammo. Why did I only bring one gun? Oh, whatever. Crap, crap, crap. Basically, I'm betting on there being a critical hit once every load, so... Oh my god, it's taking, like, no damage. Varg. I know. Jeez, I might run out of ammo. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm going to run out of ammo. And that there might be an invisible wall there. I'm actually now pretty sure there's an invisible wall there. Oh, and always remember that Implant GRX is stackable. So the more Implant GRX you use, the more effect you get out of it. Not like dilation-wise, time-wise. You get more time. Anyway... The legendary Bloatfly will turn into a goo pile. We didn't experience how much damage it does. It does an obscene amount of damage. It's like it will take ridiculous amounts of your health ridiculously quickly because it fires as quick as a regular Bloatfly does. The main problem with that is that it fires like a plasma rifle projectile that does like twice the damage of a plasma projectile. So it's so bad. So the fact that we got to do that without ever getting hit is good. That's the way you want to do that fight. Yes, that would have made a good Ranger Nick segment. I realize that now. But actually, boss monsters are hard enough without having to like get close to them to film. So that was step number 3. Step number 4 is getting the rest of the locations, but they're not that hard, so we'll do that off camera and then confront Mobius. All right, so is it an achievement? It might be an achievement. The thing you want to get though for doing all the stuff is called empty space, and it's for they're discovering all 35 locations of the Big Empty. I've discovered 33. I know where number 34 is. And as with every kind of collectible, I don't know which 35 is 35. So, yay, this is gonna take a while. Also, I think there's another layer up here. No, it's the prototype thingy. Oh, this is cool. So, another scripted thing, by the way. Whenever I grab the weapon that I'm going to grab here, this is by the Securitron plant, by the way. I think, here it is. whenever I grab this, a bunch of enemies are going to spawn and try to kill me. Because that's how this game works. So, yep, there they are. But they're like Securitrons, so they're easy. In fact, you just picked up a weapon that would have made that very easy, but I don't really like the Tesla cannon all that much. In New Vegas, it's great in Fallout 3. In Fallout 3, it's a beast, but in New Vegas, it's meh. There's where, I guess I never actually gathered the artillery place. Ah, well. But there we are, 35 of 35 locations. Oh, I'd rather not deal with this. There we go. How can he use his right hand? I just crippled it. Sorry, Ultimo. You might have been the ultimate robot, but you weren't the ultimate human. Ba, 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 ba. You know, like in a, like it was the end of a movie, and like they built him, and he was. You know what? Shut up. And so here is Mobius. Where is Mobius? He's around here somewhere. He's not actually much of a threat. Actually, I think he gives me mentats every day. I was going to kill him, regardless of what I did in this conversation, because while I find that evil, that's exactly what I would do. He has a use to me, and I don't kill things that are useful to me. So, you know, I'll keep the insane rambling man alive. Not out of compassion, but out of pure utilitarianism. Oh, there's Dr. Mobius's scrubs. I knew he was hiding him somewhere. Anyway, you could talk to Mobius. So Dr. Mobius's thing is he says the wrong words for things, and also is, crazy. He's a mad scientist. I like him. Right, so basically, Mobius, reprogrammed the think tank to kind of like forget time and history and everything, so they wouldn't try to get out of the crater. But me being here, and Ulysses before me, and Elijah, and whatever her name is, I can't remember right now, before that, have all sort of jogged their memory in a way, and basically I have to make sure they don't leave again. Alright, so you can exhaust all of the talking with Mobius. Okay, I have stupid lines I want to use for killing him, so I'm just gonna save and do them. Hey Mobius, it looks like your strip has been cut. Hey Mobius, you should have learned to turn the other cheek. Oh wait, you can't. It's the same cheek. Yeah, I feel like those were both horrible. Hello, Brain, who's for some reason British. At least you're male. That makes sense, because I'm a male.
Look who finally dragged himself.
Oh, great. I've never been evil, so I've never seen this whole, like, what about the evil things you could do? What about crushing those who oppose you? The smell of fire. Loot. And then you need a 75 speech check. Oh, apparently you only need 75. I always thought you needed an extra check, like 100 in any, like, of a million different skills. Oh, and we leveled up again. So, unarmed, all the way up to 99. Simply because, I don't know, the game hates me being happy. Oh, Slayer. I didn't even know we missed Slayer. Slayer's a great perk for melee weapons. Alright, Mobius, you're useful to me, you get to live. The think tank, on the other hand, is also useful to me. I'm gonna let them live as well. Only if they agree to help me conquer the world. Oh, cool. The giant Roboscorpion. You're not supposed to be able to search him. I never was able to, but I was able to this time. And he had a bunch of stuff on him. A bunch of decent stuff. Oh. Right, so, since we plan on keeping the think tank alive, since they know how to run this stupid crater, we have already done exactly what we need to do. There are several ways to do it. You could try to speech check your way through gathering them up, or you can rely on having convinced all of the think tank members, aside from Klein, because you're not actually allowed to convince Klein, that you're cool. And they're like, oh yeah, he's cool. I disagree with you, Klein. And then Klein will be all like, but I have 1 million votes. And then you'll be all like, but I have bullets. And then basically it'll go down fine and nobody will do it. And you can convince them to do science for you. And that's exactly what I want. After, of course, I replace some of my stuff. So what we're going to do is
You require some additional
swap body parts and replace our spine. because the spine reinforced spine perk is actually better than the non one. So basically, you double the strength bonus and the DT bonus. So that's pretty good. If I remember correctly, the Heartless perk is actually better than the one with the heart, and I think the Brainless perk is worse than the one with the brain. So basically, you want to keep your artificial heart, but replace your brain and spine. In the end, technically my brain's floating around the pipes here so that he can disable the pacification field. So, let's go co-opt us a think tank. Hi there, Klein. Looks like we still have some unfinished business. And so, option 1 is to pretend you're Mobius.
Nonsense.
But I'm not going to do that. So, I'm basically going to say, I'm going to bring the Mojave to them. And they'll still be able to experiment, but only if they do it for me. That's what I thought. Get back to work, slaves. I mean, not slaves, necessarily. At any point, they could rebel against me. I'd just kill them.
As it had been in the
And
years
here is
before
the,
Great
20-minute
War.
sequence of the end of the
Big
Big Empty.
The Big Empty.
Man, that went on forever. Alright, well, we got the... Everybody's cheering. Stop cheering. There we go. Finally finished field research. Okay, so... We should have the... Yeah, we have the transpondal portal ponder... Triple bibble. We have the thing. Now we could teleport back. And yeah, so I feel like this is a good point to call it an episode, because, you know, we finished the DLC, and I don't really have... I don't remember what my list of DLCs was to do next. I might... You know what? I might actually put a, one of those things, one of those straw polls in the description again to, you know, ask you guys what DLC to do next. Well, DLC, I mean, you know, thing to do, because it also could include the Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas storylines. Anyway, this is where I'm going to call the episode. This has been Fancy Sloth Nick. I want to thank you all for watching. Ask you to like the video and subscribe if, you know, you like the video, because one of these comes out every Thursday at around 11 a.m. So I'll take this time to bid you adieu and remind you to stay fancy, sloths.